And alive. Oh my goodness. Welcome to another day, another dollar, another holla. I don't know. I don't have another rhyme for that. I'll work on it. All right? All right, cool. We're off. We're running. We're moving forward. Nice. It's gonna be a good day. I got an interesting text last night from a lot of the guys from high school wanting to get together. Called it the Original Six. I was like, what are we gonna shoot, a movie? A sequel to the, what is it, the Hateful Eight or the Magnificent Seven, or I don't know. The Original Six. It's not a very flashy name. It's not very flashy. I'm in this to look good and be flashy. I can't wait to see those guys. As soon as they all started the group chat, it was time. I knew it was time. And it's probably been like, man, it's probably been like 8 years since I've seen some of them, but we'll pick right up. Be nice to have a little bonfire. The bonfire. Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down, I'm in. Oh man, I got so much rest last night. Feeling so much better. This has got, I took probably, this has been, I think, a full week of, I've gone running, I've gone rowing, did some light workouts, nothing too intense. I think I only did one workout at the gym that was theirs, which was pretty easy too, but it's been a recovery week. Man, been feeling so much better. So that's what I want to touch on today, is that proper rest. And I'm going through it right now, so I'll have a little bit more insight in a couple days, a couple weeks. But getting the proper rest it's so important. I've had so many people at this gym specifically tell me they would go in and they would get results, right? They would go in and kill it for a little bit, get excited, kind of get that honeymoon phase of being in something that they really enjoy, and they'd go a little hard and they would get injured, and then they'd be out for like 3 months. So I told myself we're not doing that. We're gonna take a little break and at least just take our foot off the gas for a little bit, because what's the point of all this if you're gonna eventually get injured? There's not a quality goal in there. So I like doing the competitions, don't get me wrong. Love the competitions. That was an incredible part of it. There's another one coming up in October, so I am looking forward to that. I will be prepared for that. I got 6 months to prepare again for that, so I got a little skill work to do. Obviously gonna keep working on strength, but like 6 months, so we're gonna space that out a little bit. In the big scheme of it, we just got done with one and took this week to recover. Probably gonna go to the beach today too. That's kind of, there's that physical recovery where I gotta tell my body, like, all right, I'm gonna rest. I honestly have been sleeping well at night, like 8 hours, and then like getting an hour and a half nap in the day. So it takes a while. It's gonna take, I'm trying to overdo the rest side of it, because man, I never overdo the rest. I haven't. So this time I really got to take my time, make sure that I'm doing all the proper things, and just being patient, listening to my body, eating the right things, making sure that part's still good. And I've been going out with some friends and just enjoying myself a little more than I usually do. So that's been helping me out a lot. And then you just, you know, when your focus is on something like it was at the gym for so long, you can start to focus on some other things that are important to you. There's so much that's going on right now, and there's so many things that didn't have my focus that were right in front of me. So now I get to refocus on a lot of the things, I guess you would call it career-wise. They're just some skills I want to build. Skills as a speaker, building my speaking skills, and just getting to the next, continuing that journey that I'm on. There's the fitness level. I had a breakthrough in the last 2 months fitness-wise, and that's been, learned a lot. And when your focus is that laser-like, you're gonna get some stuff done. So now where else can I direct that focus so that I can find something that completes me, that I want to keep doing? And obviously I'll keep doing the stuff at CrossFit. There's a couple things that I've been working on, just some skills. You know, right now I'm excited about getting a handstand walk down. I'm excited about getting more strength on the rings and the bar, and a lot of calisthenic related items, because there's a competition coming up. Not a competition, but an event, I guess you would call it, called the Murph. And it's just a massive calisthenic workout. You've got air squats, you've got pull-ups, you've got push-ups, and a run involved in it. So that's something to be prepared for. It's not something I'm like, I look at it, it's like an absurd amount of all of them. And for me, it's like, okay, well, better be prepared, better start preparing. So that's what's on my mind fitness-wise. Get the calisthenics down. I love that type of strength. And then career-wise, going through working on some skills so I see myself speaking for people. I see myself in front of people. So I'm gonna go to some meetings, start to develop that skill, get a little more comfortable in front of crowds, and just exercise that, kind of numb that fear down. Not numb it, just direct it. So I know I gotta work on that. It's quite a thrill when you get in front of a crowd. To me, that's I see that's the number one fear of people, is getting in front of a crowd and speaking. I'm kind of just gonna run right at that one. That's exciting for me. Like, all right, number one fear among people, speaking in front of a crowd. Let's go conquer this thing. You feel alive when you do stuff like that. Someone asked me to go skydiving recently. I said, yeah, I'm in. That stuff makes you feel alive. Yeah, what a thrill. What a thrill. So that's it. You know, I just want to make sure everybody's getting the proper rest. We can all push it every once in a while. Just make sure you know, start to become aware of when you need to take your foot off the gas and, you know, pump the brakes a little bit, but just coast. And make sure you're in sync with yourself. Listen to yourself, what's going on with your body, what's going on, kind of a lot of the self-talk that's going on. You know, make sure you're making that environment that's helping you out. You know, push it for sure, push it, but find that place where you can, you know, go back and do it again. Be in it for the marathon, not the sprint. You got a lot of time left, plenty of time. Nothing wrong with going and having a beer, taking a little time off. So that's all I got for you guys. That's what I got. That'll wrap up today's episode. This is Matt Richard, signing off.